Hello, and welcome to From the Mouth of a School Nurse. Are you still wondering what happens at some of your local school nurse's office? Well, this kid came to the health office and he asked for a tweezer. He reported sleeping at his aunt's house and waking up with something crawling in his ear. He said it was hurting him. This student was walking around with a bottle of peroxide and putting it in his ear as often as he felt. So I advised him to use a dropper, 2 or 3 drops. And I also told him that peroxide would not help with the pain. If he had wax in his ear, it would loosen the wax. So anyhow, I told him that I would call his parents. He said both his parents was out of state. He was staying with his aunt. So I told him I would call his aunt. There were no numbers to reach his aunt. So anyhow, I went ahead and I called his mom. His mom picked up right away. She was in the classroom and she tells him to call his dad and asked his dad to take him to the doctor when he got off from work. So a few students were present at the time and they thought it was funny. They even started making comments that he was nasty, he was dirty. So I told them, I said, listen, the truth is, whether you're rich or poor, we're all subject to these insects in our homes. I said, these creatures are everywhere. They're in king's palaces. They're in the White House. The Bible even states in Proverbs 30:28 that the spider takes hold with her hands and is in king's palaces. So the bottom line is this kid had to stay in class the entire day. That was straight up neglect. It is the responsibility of a parent to pick up their children when they're sick. Yes, they're not always able to do so, but they should always have a backup plan. So anyhow, the next day the kid came in. He said his dad took him to the emergency room that evening and the doctor was able to remove a small white spider. You know, parents, children are a gift from God. They're only kids, but for a short time. We should create positive memories that will last their lifetime. Caring is reciprocal. You might be a young parent today, but in the future, you will be old. Be their caregiver today. Tomorrow, you might need them to be yours. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I have lots more to tell you.